Today I'm going to be giving you a closer look at these hair extensions. These are all natural human hair, and I'll be showing you how to section out your hair and put these in today. So you can see my natural hair is pretty long, and these just add some more mermaid length. Now, they would look a little bit more natural on me if I had layered hair rather than a blunt cut like this. As you can see, it's all straight cut for me, so it looks a little weird and doesn't look right when my hair's all straight. I straightened them this morning and tried to do them that way, and then I put them in and had to curl all of it because it just looked better that way. So I'll show you how to put them in. Now on the bottom here, I'll be talking about these based on how many clips they have. So here's a 2 clip, and the clip you slide into your hair, clip shut, it locks onto your hair. Okay, so here's 2 clips. There are 4 of these 2 clip pieces, 2 of the 1 clip pieces, 1 3 clip, and 1 4 clip, and this is the widest one that goes around the side of your hair. Okay, so I'm going to start by putting all my hair up. It's easy to work with a clip. Where's my clip? It's easy to work with some kind of clip to clip it into place, and then you just section out your hair and clip them on. Okay, so I will take just a little bit of hair at the bottom here. Okay, and you can tease to prevent slippage. So you can just tease it up a little bit. That'll help you the clips have a place to grip into. So I'm going to take one of these 2 clip pieces. Okay, so I will slide it in, clip, and clip. So as you can see from the pieces, I mean, the hair on here is not super thick, so mine looks really thick at the length that it's at in comparison to these longer pieces here. Okay, so you can do this different ways. So I'm going to do a 2, I'm going to do a 2 piece, well, maybe I'll do it a little bit differently. Maybe I'll start with a 1. So you want to be going like this because your hairline goes like this. So you can do 1, 2, 3, 4 around the middle of your head, and then you can even arrange these so you have it like A length, so you're putting the layers here, so your hair is shorter in the back and then coming down to a long A length. I do want to try that. I haven't quite done that yet. But I'm going to back up and do these differently. I usually do 2, 3, 4 on the bottom, and then I'll do on the sides 2, and then 1. But I'm going to do it a little bit differently this time. Okay, because I end up with an extra 2 piece that I try to do at the top, but I just don't have enough thickness on the top there to cover that clip well. So I'm going to try using one of my 2 1s back here, which I usually use 1s in the front, but I'm going to try it. Okay, so I'll clip that into my center. And then I will usually go about like an inch up, which I just use my finger to grab hair and section off. And it'll be neater and better if you section off neatly, but I'm going to try to do this quickly instead of perfect. So, okay. Okay, so I'm going to do 1, 2. So this is my second one, which I might want to do a little less hair down. Okay, so I'll take my 2 piece and I will try to line it up here. So the hair and length will be going more like this. Okay, now I'm going to take a little bit more down. So it's important that you brush out your own hair to get rid of knots, and you can brush out these pieces as well. I've already brushed them out, so I'm not really doing it to show you here. And I'm trying to keep mine as close to the bottom as possible so I have more thickness of the long hairs. Okay. So here's a 3 piece. So I will take this here and try to put that middle one in the center. I'm trying not to get in that hair right there. Okay, side. And the side. Should probably demonstrate this, showing you on somebody else. Okay, and then that next little bit. Now this is the 4-piece that I'm putting in next, the one that wraps all the way around your head. Okay, so I'm coming up, it's like just above my ears for this one. Which what I should be doing is combing this stuff up. Oops, not like that. You want to kind of keep that hair that's tucked up tight. I'm going to need to recurl my hair. It's looking a mess now. Okay, and then take this 4-piece and I'll try to keep the 2 middle ones in the center. And then you can see that it stretches to the side pretty far. So I'll try to pull it tight. Now these are 18 inches of hair, so they're longer ones. Hang on just a sec. Okay, so I have that hair in, and I now have 3 2-pieces left and 1 1-piece. Now normally I would do 2 on each side and then 1, but I have to do this a little bit differently. I'm parting on the side so it's thicker over here, so I can definitely use 2 of the 2-pieces over here and they'll be covered. Okay, so let me pull this down here. Clip. Okay, and I will take the 2-piece. So when you're working on the side, rather than doing like straight like this, you kind of angle up a little bit. Okay. There we go. Okay, and then the other side 2-piece. I need to bring some of this hair down a little bit. Like I said, I'm not sectioning this very well. I'm just getting my hair to be a tangled mess. But this is approximately how you do it. Okay. And clip, clip. There it is. So if this ever pokes out, you can see that the top part is like the hair color. So it's not going to be super noticeable. Okay, and then I've got 1 on each side left to do. And we'll see how I like it doing. I normally do this extra 2-piece at the bottom. But because I chose to put a 1-piece there. And you can mix and match and try different things with this. Because I did 1, 2, 3, 4 in the back this time, instead of doing 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there's that 2 over here. So it's just going to be a little bit thicker on this side. Which maybe I need to do a little bit thicker on this side because it's where I have less coverage. I'm afraid that my hair won't cover it quite as well. Oops. Once you get up this high, they get shorter, right? Okay. So now I'll take my hair down, and I could use some fresh curl in my hair so it doesn't look like loose 2-day curl. But I've kind of got a waved look here. And I think all my clips are nicely covered, and I've kept them nice and low. Okay, so you can see that my hair is just thick where it comes out there, so some of this longer stuff looks a little bit stringy, so that's why I will curl it up a little bit tighter there and then blend it in with curls. It gives me a little bit more thickness and more length. Okay, so it's just a pretty effect. Now my hair used to be this long, and then I decided I wanted to cut it off, and I mean, it still got pretty long, but sometimes you just want short where you can just curl it and it's got more body and bounce and it's not pulling down so much. But then there's days that I miss the length of my hair. So these clip-in extensions are so easy to do. I mean, that took me 10 minutes to put them in. Okay, and I'm sure it'll get faster. I've just started using them, so I'm still like trying to figure out how I want to layer them personally. So in my back, I did 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I did 2, 2, 2, 1. Okay, so that's how I put mine in. And you can do that a little bit differently. I was just trying to make a different use of them this time. And so here it is at the back. And so yeah, so these are the hair extensions. When you want longer hair, you can't just instantly grow it, but you can put in the hair extensions. You can see some of this length here. It's just thinner than my actual hair is, so it's more obvious. I might just layer my hair so that I don't have this blunt thickness here, and then it just looks layered all the way up. So that would make it look more natural, for sure. But they look nice, and it blends in with my hair. And I was hanging out with friends today that see me all the time, and it took them a little bit to be like, is your hair longer? And so, I mean, the color just blends in well, that it wasn't super noticeable. And I could use some fresh curl. I have been tousled by the wind today. So it's kind of more like a beachy curl look going on. But that's what they look like, and these are all real human hair. So you can do anything to it. You can straighten it, you can curl it, you can wash it. Now, I don't keep it in my head when I go wash my hair, right? Because I scrub out my head. But I will just take it over the sink, wet it, put some shampoo through it, and then rinse it out and dry them. Okay, not in my head, because you don't want those clips to rust or anything. But they're good to wear. I mean, just all human hair, so you don't have to worry about a lot of things there. So you can brush them. Now, obviously, you're not going to brush from your root, right? Because that's where they're clipped in. So I will just hold mine like this and brush out from the bottom up. Okay. And then when you take them out, you can just hold them and brush them out before putting them in. I didn't do a good job showing you that. Usually I will brush out each extension before putting it in. I'll brush my hair, then I'll brush the extension, clip it in. But because I'd already brushed them out before removing them and then putting them in again, I just didn't do that for the video. So here are the hair extensions, human hair. Now, depending on how your actual hair is, you might need to do different things to blend them. I need to do mine curly because when they're straight, it's just so obvious of hair and extension, right? So, but when I curl them, I can blend them more. So right now it's kind of straightening out a little bit. So I need to add some more curl in my hair, and then the length looks more natural. But they're really nice. Now I straightened them and curled them in the same day today, and they're able to go back and forth. So I don't wash my hair every single day, and usually I'll go on to 2-day curl, and these will kind of pull out too. But when I curl it, I'll usually put them in and then curl along with my hair. Sometimes I'll curl my hair a little bit beforehand so I can get even throughout. But I can anyway, it'll just curl nicely with them in. So that's how you place them in. Remember that when you're going from the back, you want to angle up like this as far as the width of the clips, and then do underneath, stack them like this, like that. So do 2 on the side, and you can do more. And if I wanted to do an A length where my hair was my natural length in the back, and then all of that was coming forward like this so that all the long length, I could do all the long length here in the front, keep all those clips here. That's something cool that I could do so that you wouldn't see this length here quite as much. So I do want to try doing that to do an A length so that I have more of the length in the front and less in the back. But anyway, these are cool, good extensions. The 8-pack is very nice to have 8 different pieces, and they're good pieces that you can stack in your hair and be able to do different things. So you can try different things. I've kept a lot at the base here to try to get more length there at the bottom. But they are cool. You can do low ponytails and stuff with them in, and they're just awesome for any day that you need a little bit more length.